Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is June 7th, 2023. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Time to preview an episode of AEW Dynamite for tonight, live on TBS. And tonight's Dynamite I don't remember where Dynamite is going to take place from right now, but tonight's episode of Dynamite will feature the Blackpool Combat Club, Wheeler Yuta, Jon Moxley, and the Ring of Honor World Champion, Claudio Castagnoli, in a trios match, taking on Chaos, Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta, and Chuck Taylor. The AEW International Championship is on the line. Orange Cassidy will defend against Swerve Strickland. If you remember the finish of the Blackjack Battle Royal at Double or Nothing, it came down to OC and Swerve and ended in Orange Cassidy eliminating Swerve Strickland to win the match and retain the International Championship. So tonight we will see them one-on-one for the title tonight on Dynamite, which I'm sure this will be a very good match. Once again, from Orange Cassidy, the last month or two, these title defenses Orange Cassidy has had have been all very good matches. Everybody that he has faced and defended the title against, they have had a really good match. Like this dog I'm walking by right now, once again, I'm sure he's saying he's a big Orange Cassidy fan, and I'm sure he has definitely enjoyed this run Orange Cassidy has had as international champion. And I hope that Orange Cassidy does retain the championship, but there's part of me that wouldn't be surprised if they do put the title on Swerve Strickland tonight. They've been having him on a roll lately, retain the title after all these defenses, after all these really good matches, and in the Blackjack Battle Royal at Double or Nothing, and it came real close when it was down to the two of them. It looked like there was a couple times where Swerve was going to eliminate OC and win the title. So maybe tonight he could do it and he could cheat or have some interference from the Mogul Embassy. But I kind of have that feeling though that Swerve might win the International Championship tonight. And also tonight we have a reunion of Jungle Hook, the team of Jungle Boy Jack Perry and the cold-hearted handsome devil Hook are teaming up once again. It's been a little bit since they have to take on the Faction Incunable, Jericho, and Preston Vance. And I'm sure they will have Jose, the assistant, in their corner as that dog gives his opinion of that tag match. Another dog here. Luckily, here in the neighborhood have dogs who are big wrestling fans who give their opinions on the shows, as you just heard. Also tonight on Dynamite, we will have a match for the AEW TBS Championship with Chris Statlander defending against Anna Jas. I'm sure this will be a pretty good match. I don't see Statlander losing the title just yet, so I'm sure they will make this a successful title defense for Chris Statlander. Also tonight, representing Bullet Club Gold, Switchblade Jay White will be taking on Absolute Ricky Starks. I'm sure this will be a really good match. Jay White, definitely talented worker. Ricky Starks, definitely an upcoming star in the business. So I'm sure this could be a good match tonight. And also on Dynamite, as we found out a couple days or so ago, tonight Tony Khan will announce the main event of the first episode of AEW Saturday Collision that will take place June 17th on TNT. And it was already announced last week on Dynamite that Saturday Collision will feature CM Punk. But I do not see CM Punk wrestling a match on his first night back. And I'm sure he's just going to come out, probably cut a promo of some kind. But with that being said, I would say that the first main event of Saturday Collision, they're probably going to be wanting to have something big. I heard post-wrestling, John Pollock and Wai Ting kind of discussed if maybe they could have MJF defend the World Championship against someone on the first episode to hopefully draw a big number. I could see that happening. I don't know if I would say that it would probably be against one of the really big main event stars, but you never know. And like I've said, on a Saturday night, you're probably going to need to have something really big. I've talked about before, I'm not sure if Saturday night at 8 p.m. is a good time slot for a live weekly wrestling show, especially now since WWE's premium live events have been on Saturday as of late, and a lot of the hardcore wrestling fans, which is more of AEW's audience, a lot of them probably go to indie shows on the weekend, and that, like I said, I'm sure a lot of guys in AEW aren't too happy, because I know quite a bit of them take indie dates on the weekend, and I'm sure indie promoters aren't too happy about that either. But if they do separate the rosters, like the roster split has been talked about, where if they have two separate rosters for Saturday Collision and Dynamite, some of them still might be free to work indies on Saturday nights. And I know some of them are going to be pre-taped, but mostly I understand they are going live every Saturday night. For one example, I'm sure All In London, which that's taking place, is that a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon? But still though, even if it is Sunday, it would still be pretty much impossible to do a show here in the U.S. live and then go there the next day. So I'm sure that will be pre-taped. Thursday, I understand, is when they're going to pre-tape Collision when they do that. And that's all for this Wednesday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Thank you everyone for tuning in this morning here on Spreaker or whichever website or app you listen to on. If you have any questions or comments on tonight's Dynamite, you can leave them in the comment section. Also, that's all for today. Hope everyone enjoys Dynamite tonight. Hope to have a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. And we'll be back tomorrow for the Thursday episode of GMWF. But until then, have a great pro wrestling day.